fellow Ambazonians, good evening. 2 days from today, precisely on Wednesday, November the 21st, Cardinal Christian Toomey and some other clergy, Christians and Muslims, with a group of Southern Cameroon elites, most of them well-known supporters of the colonial regime in Yaoundé, are supposed to be holding a very controversial all-Anglophone conference, the third, in Buea. The interim government cannot sufficiently reiterate its opposition to that meeting. The interim government has been totally opposed to the idea of that conference for the following reasons. Number one, we were invited to take part in the meeting. We accepted the invitation. However, on condition that the venue of the conference be taken somewhere else, different from Buea and out of Ambazonia, where safety for representatives of the interim government would be guaranteed. A third country as venue would have guaranteed a full engagement and participation, but the conveners ignored our request and chose to go ahead to host it in Buea. Number two, we stated that if a safe venue was secured for the interim government to participate in the meeting, that federalism be taken off the table or off its agenda. That is, if truly the conference was designed to candidly focus on the root cause of the conflict and with the main goal of preferring lasting solutions to the conflict. We make this request taking into account the overwhelming advocacy of the majority of Southern Cameroonians for an independent Republic of Ambazonia, as demonstrated on the 1st of October 2017 and as commemorated on the 1st of October 2018. The conveners of the All-Anglophone Conference III did not respond in the affirmative or negative. The wisdom behind this was, if federalism was off the table, it would pave a way for frank and sincere talks in which participants discuss a wide range of solutions to the conflict, solutions not restricted to federalism and its form. This one too was an address. Number three, we had equally asked for the unconditional release of our leader, our president, Sisiko Julius Ayuktabe, considering that he remained the rightful leader of the Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia, who should represent the aspirations of Ambazonians on such a conference table, or the only one to appoint a team of representatives from the interim government. The conveners have not been able to secure the release or the freedom of our president, and so he cannot be seated at that conference table, and so the interim government cannot attend. Lastly, of course not the least, we had also requested as precondition to attending the conference the removal of occupational French Cameroon troops, French Cameroon soldiers from our streets. This condition too has not been met. Considering their inability to meet with all these conditions and taking into account the engineering of the resolutions of a previous meeting held in Bamenda by Peter Mafani Musonge by Yaoundé, it is but obvious to this interim government that any resolutions arrived at the Buea conference, if not stopped, will be ripped and watered down before they get to Yaoundé or to any authorities. And we face the danger of such doctored resolutions being associated with the signature or the seal of this interim government, or as representing the position of all Ambazonians where it doesn't. Therefore, we do not want to be seen as endorsing a conference which resolutions we shall have no input, but which may be said to represent our collective interests. Based on this analysis, we reiterated our content and total opposition to the holding of the conference in Boya that was supposed to start on Wednesday. We shouldn't be misunderstood. We are not by any means trying to choke Federalist opinion, as some people would like to suggest. We respect their opinion, though a very tiny minority they may be. But we feel rather very strongly that Federalists do not necessarily need a conference to let their stance on this conflict be known. The overwhelming majority of Ambazonians who stand or advocate for a total independence made their stance known to the world by mere proclamation again on October 1st, 2017. Federalists are free to do so too. In line with this disapproval, the interim government called for a complete lockdown of Ambazonia beginning tomorrow, Monday, November 19th, through Friday, November 23rd. However, I am happy to announce tonight that the lockdown and ghost towns for Tuesday through the rest of the week have been temporarily suspended. In other words, people are allowed to go about their normal business for the rest of the week, except the regular Monday ghost town. This Monday's ghost town is a dedication to General Amigo, who paid the ultimate sacrifice for the revolution this week. No hand shall be seen as moving anywhere in Ambazonia this Monday in honor of General Amigo. I have used the word temporary suspension because we are reliably told that the Boya conference is being cancelled, and Cardinal Toomey and others may be addressing a press conference to this effect on Monday. We have spoken also to the AAC3 conveners and collaborators, and they have confirmed to the interim government that the conference is surely being cancelled. This is the ground for which we are temporarily suspending the ghost town and the total lockdown that is supposed or was supposed to hold this week. However, bear with us and understand what we are trying to achieve here. Should they change their plans, should they decide overnight not to cancel the meeting, we shall almost without any warning, any notice, re-invoke the total lockdown and ghost town. I would like to take a moment at this time to thank all of you on Ground Zero, especially the business community that is affected the most in these random lockdowns and ghost towns. Ours is a war, and in war, no condition is permanent. These kind of sacrifices, you will see them again and again and again, because this thing is a matter of life and death. It is not because we wish to inflict pain on anyone. It is because when it becomes necessary, it has to be done. Someone has asked why we would declare a ghost town or lockdown in November, close to December, the month of Christmas. My answer is this: French Cameroon cares less about what month it is for them to send their soldiers to kill and maim and burn down our homes. I hope those same detractors will tell French Cameroon too that it is November, that please don't kill or don't burn down our property. Fellow Ambazonians, we will continue to prosecute this war every passing moment as though the victory we so need depends entirely on that moment. We will get tired, but we cannot look back. We cannot surrender. We cannot wave the white flag. If we do, the people who have died shall never ever forgive us. They would have wasted their lives for nothing. Let's stand strong. And remember, we must live free or fight till victory comes. Long live Ambazonia. Short live the struggle. God bless you and good night.